Hello everyone, my name is MyReactions, and today I will be showing you a Qing Yan Cleave build guide for Gunfire Reborn. It is an extremely fun but oftentimes difficult build to get, which is the Cleave build. You are relying on getting the easy kill Ascension very early on. This build works very well on Solo Nightmare. This made me breeze through Solo Nightmare very fast, and by Dungeon 3 you are able to one-shot most enemies just with one singular cleave. This build works as of the patch of August 28th, 2020. The purpose of this video is to show you guys that a cleave build is super fun. You can play extremely aggressive with it. It kind of changes the entire playstyle of how you would normally play this game. If you guys do enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and you can watch me play this game and a bunch of other games live at twitch.tv/MyReactions. I'll leave a link to the description down below as well. This is a chart that shows which Ascensions you are aiming for throughout this build. Now, it is paramount that you grab Easy Kill, the one with the arrow on the far right, within the first 3 stages, preferably in the first 2. I say the first 2 stages specifically because stage 3 there tends to be a massive spawn of horned beetles and bombers, which is very easy to one-shot cleave 10 of them at a time. So in just that one cleave you'll end up getting plus 50 damage per cleave, and then you can increase that throughout the rest of the run. The earlier you get easy kill, the better. I would advise not getting easy kill after stage 3 because it's going to be more and more difficult to build that up. Easy Kill is an Ascension that lets you get plus 5 damage, base damage on per cleave when you kill an enemy with it. So throughout this run, you're going to be trying to farm that up by lowering enemies' health to very low with your gun and then running up to them and cleaving them. Trying to cleave kill multiple enemies with one. I also want to reiterate that I would not advise getting Easy Kill after round 3. It's just not going to be very helpful. There are other Ascensions that would help you progress through the run than that. Other Ascensions that you are looking for are Fierce Wings, Defensive Cleave, Absolute Advantage, Within Ranged, Fully Equipped, and Regen Hits. All of them are circled up on the chart. I will leave a link to the chart in the description down below so you can see it better. Within range, regen hit, defensive cleave being the most important for this build. And I feel like playing very aggressive fully equipped helps a lot as well. That one's the least important, I would say, of it, but it helps a lot. Defensive cleave helps regain armor for a hit. It regains even more armor and reduces leap cooldown if you kill someone with it. So you can keep staying very close within cleave range and just run around cleaving everyone to death. Regen Hit helps regain armor from leaps. Within range increases damage when enemies are within 7 meters or 12 meters if it's fully upgraded, which the amount of damage you can pump out is ridiculous. The purpose of all those Ascensions are to increase damage and keep regaining armor. By doing this, you become a tank and destroying everything in your path. You rarely get threatened with low health or shields because you're constantly gaining them back, either through shooting someone. Hopefully by this time you have upgraded enough to where you get 1 shield per bullet hit, so you can run around shooting as well, getting a lot of armor back that way. You also want to, throughout this run, look for scrolls if you're able to choose. Try to get scrolls that will further increase skill damage, not just gun damage. Like I stated earlier, the best way to increase damage early is by killing beetles and bombers. Usually after fighting the first dungeon's boss, I usually have around minimum 300. It's usually closer to 400 or 500 extra cleave base damage, which is nice. And then by the actual final dungeon boss, I usually have 1800 damage. And then if you combine that with all the other Ascensions and scrolls that give you bonus damage, you can get up to about 30,000 damage just for one singular cleave. You want to end up, for the most part, farming this cleave throughout the entire run. Being careful at the same time, is you have to play aggressive with cleave, but you want to be shooting enemies to very low HP, then cleaving them to death. Try to do multiple at a time. By the second dungeon, you should be able to one-hit cleave normal coyotes and rogue swordsmen. And in Dungeon 3, like I stated earlier, you can hit one hit, literally anything. The biggest downside to this build, oftentimes, I found myself, was having to farm pots and boxes and barrels in order to refill my cleave counts. So after fights, I have time spent 30 seconds, 45 seconds, up to a minute, shooting a bunch of barrels and getting my cleave count back up to the max. As a side note, I didn't state this earlier, try to get that base cleave damage talent up to 300 plus 300%, which just makes your cleave very, very good. You're going to breeze through these dungeons super, super quickly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Just a friendly reminder to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you think I should make more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.